Hi friends, welcome back to Via Meditation channel. While you're watching this video, do not forget to watch yourself because that is real meditation. During classes and sometimes in email, I'm often asked one question, which is how does one track progress in meditation? Now this is a very commonly asked question, though I think it's a wrong question in the sense that meditation is an internal phenomena. They cannot be an external test. If I'm charging my mobile phone with a charger, it's an external phenomena. I can see whether the phone is getting charged or not. Somebody else will not be able to gauge the progress inside you because it's an internal phenomena. But if you are getting benefit of meditation, you will be the first person to come to know. A lot of people will tell you that your family and your friends will notice the change. They will find you graceful, or they will find you patient. That can happen. See, that can happen. But will they get that before you? I have my doubt. You will be the first person to know what is the change in yourself. I've given this example earlier on the channel. I'll repeat it. That if I drop an iron ball inside a glass of water, it will splash the water and even might break the glass. But if I put the same iron ball inside a glass of honey, it will glide through it. So a glass of honey is the right analogy with the mind of a meditator. You see, things don't change. Like we've discussed it many times. Situations in life are almost the same whether you meditate or you don't meditate. But your reaction becomes totally different. Now you become like that glass of honey. Your mind becomes like a glass of honey. You react differently. The situation could be receiving a stinky email from a customer. Earlier you would react, jump. Maybe this time you will give it a thought. Be mindful, be watchful. Do not get so upset. And actually, you may agree with the customer. You say, "Oh, wow, you're right. Thanks for pointing the error that we're doing." Or even if that's not the reaction, but you may not react as terribly as you would. I'll give you one example. I walk to office. My office is just a 10 minutes walk. So sometimes, when I go down for lunch in Southeast Asia, in Manila, it can rain anytime. It would be sunny in the morning, but by the time it's lunch, it's raining. I would go down and then I would say it's raining, and I would see it's raining, and I would get impatient. Oh, why is it raining? I'll have to go up, get umbrella. I would get impatient, many years ago. After my meditation went deep, this is a very silly example, but it's a very practical example. You go down, it's raining, you just go back, get the umbrella, come down. There's no thought, there's no reaction. You get stuck in a traffic or there's waterlogging anywhere. You don't react as much. You just see it and you say, okay, deal with it. So your reactions become less. Your reactions become more graceful. And this is internal reaction. You'll notice your thoughts will become lesser, your self-talk will become lesser, or you will be able to intercept your own self-talk, or what the rubbish is going on, or what the hell is going on. So these things are the ones that happen. The other thing which sometimes with meditation comes is that some people have experiences. They will see colors in meditation, and many interesting things happen, many energy phenomena. Some people feel the heat in the spine. A lot of these things happen, and these things can also create a subtle ego. And I'm not by any means telling that these are signs of progress. They could be, but sometimes these things create a subtle ego, which a meditator should be mindful about. And one more thing I'd like to mention here is that, like I said earlier, meditation is an internal phenomena. If you have this question that have I made progress in meditation, my blunt answer to you would be maybe you have not. Because if you have made the progress in meditation, this question would not rise in first place. You would have felt it yourself. But then again, I don't want to run down that question. It's a natural question. It comes to mind when people are meditating. And a very important thing here to note is when we meditate, we don't meditate for a purpose. Because then it's basically having the same tendencies. You go to office to earn money, get some power, get some position, get some satisfaction, right? Or you go to for any other for everything that we do, we have a purpose. Meditation is one thing. Like some Zen masters say that meditation is good for nothing. When they say good for nothing, they mean the ultimate nothingness, which means it will take you to that point of enlightenment. So when you meditate, do not meditate with the purpose, but yes, there are milestones and you will be the first one to feel it. So that's it for the small talk today. Keep watching the channel, subscribe, and let's spread the word about meditation. Thanks a lot.